welcome. This is another video from UK Leisure Living, some top tips and tutorial on a spa in your holiday let or in your home. So this particular spa is the Aspen Illusion Dynamic. The Dynamic has a bit more spec than some of the traditional models. So a couple of things we always make sure people want to keep an eye on is these diverter valves. So this one's an air diverter valve, and a lot of people play with them, especially if you're in a holiday let situation. Customers do mess about with things, so it's always worth checking on a weekly basis that these diverter valves are nice and tight. So the top section does come off, and we've got some customers who actually remove these to stop people from playing. But you'll see below you have this dark grey circle. Make sure it's always nice and tight, because what will happen is people play, they keep doing this and they spin it and they spin it and they try and undo the whole thing, and next thing the whole diverter comes off. Situations like that unfortunately aren't warranty, because someone's obviously misused it. So whenever part of your weekly checks, just check the tight. The same goes with waterfalls. Waterfalls tend to be sometimes here on the top. If you've got like an aria, they're sometimes here in the middle. The point is, again, the top cap does come off. This circle below, always make sure they're nice and tight. Again, the difference is with the waterfall ones rather than the air ones, the waterfall one obviously has water flowing through it, so you've got to be really careful that you don't cause yourself further issues with things like that. So always make sure they're nice and tight. So frogs, really important. We offer a pay monthly package for people who want to go on the frog scheme, and very simple. The idea behind the frog obviously is to help maintain and manage the chemicals in your spa. The blue cartridge will help manage your pH levels, keep it nice and stable. And the yellow will just slowly drip feed some bromine in. It's not an automatic dosing system like some people get confused, but it will help manage your spa. And most people who are on the frog system very rarely have chemical issues. So how to remove the frog and check the frogs. So on a weekly basis, we recommend you check your frogs as part of the same regime of checking your filters. So you have your decorative cap, this just unscrews off. Very, very simple. Okay. Then we have the frog chamber just here inside. When you're next to your spa next time, if you've got a frog system, you'll see there's two arrows on the top, or two triangles. Just push down and twist, line them up, and it'll pop out. And this is the frog canister. So in here, it's labelled up bromine and minerals. So inside the minerals, you'll have a blue cartridge. Inside the bromine side, you'll have a yellow cartridge, as previously mentioned. To put it back in, again, line up the two triangles, push down, twist. It's now locked under pressure. Try and avoid doing this when it's full of, when you've got all the jets on, because you'll get absolutely soaked. But again, really important part of the functioning of your spa. Just a quick reminder, the frog system is an optional extra. Maybe it's something you didn't choose, but it does only come with a 1-year warranty because it comes from the manufacturer frog. So just bear that in mind. It's not a part of the plumbing, so it doesn't come part of the extra warranty that comes with the Aspen spas. So that's now locked under pressure. We've got the decorative cap, and it's back. So this particular spa has large diverter valves. So if you have a 2017-18 Aria or a Dynamic or Oceania, these also have these large diverter valves as well. So these actually divert the flow of the water across the spa from left to right. So something that, in case some people are wondering, well, my spa hasn't got that. This particular spa is the Dynamic, so this is why it has these. The standard Illusions Obsessions don't have these. So it's because these particular models have two pumps, and you can divert the power and that sort of thing. So again, another top tip from us is, most of you who've got, who are running Aspens now will have a waterfall. Some of the early models didn't have waterfalls. If you have, always make sure they're turned off when not in use, because the water comes up so high, it comes up higher than the cover. We've had it in some situations where the water hits the cover underside and it actually percolates across and will start draining your spa, which is not really a good thing. But again, always make sure with a waterfall, in really cold periods of weather, the waterfall actually start cooling your spa. Because if you've got warm air passing through cool air, obviously the warm air, the warm water is going to get cooled, and it's going to start cooling the water down, and your heater's going to kick in. It's going to cost you more money to run. So as much as they're nice, the waterfalls, you know, just use them sparingly. They are nice and tranquil, but just bear in mind in cold weather they can be a problem. So that's another video from UK Leisure Living.